Welcome to the Cryptosphere. You're listening to Cryptogenic, and it's an exciting moment. It's a very exciting moment. Most people don't understand how exciting it is, but I believe. But before I tell you what I believe, let me say this. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Please do not do anything based on what I say. Make your own decisions based on your own research. I'm simply telling you what I think, what I see, and what I'm doing. I'm not telling you or suggesting that you do anything. Okay? With that being said, in my opinion, from what I see, XRP is the greatest opportunity in the crypto market right now. Why do I say that? Because after 3 years in the crypto market, making and losing a lot of money, I've discovered that the process for me has been acquiring the mindset of an investor. We tend to think like consumers instead of investors. And the difference between an investor and a consumer is that a consumer looks for the hot thing because a consumer doesn't want to miss out on what's hot. Consumers are right now buying Bitcoin at $33,000. I think that's foolish. Once again, I'm not telling you what to do. Whether to do it or not to do it, that's your business. Do your own research, make your own decision. Why do I think it's foolish to buy Bitcoin at $33,000? Why am I not buying a dime of Bitcoin at $33,000? For this very reason. Because Bitcoin has already spiked 65, 70%. So an investor never buys an asset that has spiked 70%. An investor, the mindset of an investor is not to find the hot thing, but to find the undervalued cold thing. That is, an investor looks at an asset that nobody else is looking at, an asset that the market has wrongly undervalued, an asset that's going to be hot, but it's not hot right now. If it's already hot, it's too late for an investor. The investor looks for something cold, but a valuable cold asset that's about to get hot. And right now, XRP is that asset. It is the most undervalued asset in the crypto market right now, which means that we are going to look back at this moment and say that the SEC did us a favor. That without the SEC and its lawsuit and all of the FUD and all of this nonsense that's happened, we never would have been able to pick up XRP this cheap. Now, buying it against the US dollar is great, 22 cents. That is a great value right now. However, XRP in terms of US dollars was cheaper in March of 2020 when that Black Swan event happened and everything crashed. However, against BTC, against Bitcoin, XRP has never been this cheap. So buying XRP with Bitcoin is cheaper than buying XRP with US dollars. Now, to me, this is the most obvious thing in the world. I pointed this out in this chart that I made last week. And in this chart, I showed that the last time we were in this position was back in December of 2017. Now, what happens is when XRP drops like this, simultaneously with the drop of XRP is the spike of BTC. So as BTC spikes, XRP drops against Bitcoin, that is. And that makes sense, right? If you're looking, this is basically how XRP performs against Bitcoin. Once it got down into this position in 2017, it exploded. And when it exploded 1,300% in a period of about 4 weeks, 28 days, 1,300%. in a period of about 28 days. That is, what you see with XRP against BTC is you have mostly red candles for its entire history. Look at this. Red candles from here to here was 196 days, and it drops 91.67% in 196 days. And then all of a sudden, from here to here, 21 days. In 21 days, it explodes 1,393%. Right? So here's what the investors did. The investors were not buying XRP here. They were buying XRP here. Consumers were buying it here because it had spiked. Look at this. It spikes 814%. Do you know when you see a green wick like this? This is FOMO buying. People bought it all the way up here. Do you think investors were buying it all the way up there? No, it's too hot. It's spiking too quick. Investors were waiting for it to fall down into this range here, and then they were buying it up. What creates this first green wick is smart money. This is smart money. This is where the investors buy, which means that the real investors have been waiting for this moment. And that's what's happening right now. You're seeing this massive consumer sell-off of XRP while there's a simultaneous massive institutional buy-up of it. And so XRP is right now 691 Satoshis. I bought in at 603 Satoshis, and I'm just sitting. I'm just holding. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. Why? Because every time XRP gets into this range, look what happens. The only difference is that right now it's sitting at an even lower price. I want you to see the difference. This is 1,400%, let's say, right? But that 1,400% starts at 1,515 Satoshis, okay? If we start here at 690 Satoshis, let's say 707 Satoshis, and we go to the same place we were there, that's 3,000%. Meaning the lower it goes, I mean, just going from 1,500 to 600 Satoshis, or 700 Satoshis, basically 50%, that's a 50% drop. That doubles our profit in the bull run. So when the bull run comes, if it goes back to the same place that it was at last time, we're going to have twice as much of a profit against BTC. We're looking to outperform BTC by 3,000%. Now, when does that bull run start? I have no idea. But the one thing I do know is that this is the most undervalued asset in the market right now. Now, I found this guy, The Scientific Investor. He's got a YouTube channel, and this is a screenshot from his video that he just put out today, this evening. I like the guy. And he's saying the same thing I'm saying. This is XRP against BTC, right? He's looking at the weekly chart, and he's showing that every time he created this range here, and every time XRP gets down into this range, bam, bam, bam. And then he says, what do you think's going to happen next? And then he shows us, look, when it hit there, it spiked 12,000%. Is that 11,881.65% against Bitcoin? And then the second time was 2,000%, right? And then he shows this market cycle. Look, Bitcoin, it hits an all-time high, capitulates all the way down to this low, goes up here to this high, recapitulates, closes this gap down here at this low, and then all of a sudden, bam, $32,000, right? And so look what's happening in XRP. So he showed that here at this place, this was a shakeout, which means consumers, FOMO-minded in consumers, sold. They bought up in here because there was all this hype, and then they sold it down here. They dumped it. They got rid of it. And guess who was waiting down here to pick it up? Investors. And so those who bought it down here, they're sitting at $32,000 right now. See, here's the problem. We love buying stuff up here because we want the thing that's hot. I'm looking for the undervalued asset. And right now, XRP is the most undervalued asset in the market right now. That's what I believe. That's what I think. And so I'm just going to sit and I'm going to wait. And I'm going to be an investor. I'm not going to be a consumer. And I believe there's going to be great profits. So that's all I got for tonight. I just wanted to make this quick video. Many blessings and much favor to you in 2021. Have a great one.